Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amoi. Since it's officially spring, I'm going to be sharing how I switch out my wardrobe from fall winter to spring summer. I consider this to be essential in keeping my wardrobe organized since I live somewhere that has 4 seasons and I'm working with a limited closet space. So I usually wait until the weather is consistently above 60 degrees or so to do one big switch. Because in years past, like once I put away all my winter clothes, the weather will drop back down and we'll have what feels like an extended winter, and then spring will be here for about 2 weeks and then it goes straight into summer. So since we may actually get like a spring this year, I am going to try something a little different. Guys, sorry about that. My recording stopped automatically, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack away most of my winter clothes, and I'm going to keep out some items that I feel would be good for transitioning into spring that I can wear even if the weather does drop back down, but they'd be in hues that are springy, if that makes sense. They're like still bright, still very much like in spring colors, but will be warm enough in the event that it gets really cold. And I'm going to be keeping out things that I couldn't wear if it happens to be like, I don't want to speak this because I don't want it to happen, but let's just say it drops down to about 40 or under 40 degrees. I have some things that I can wear if I need to. So those will be like the lighter sweaters that I can wear and then wear like a coat over it, and I will be fine. And then I have some other pieces like some cardigans that I have in really bright colors that I can wear over tanks with jeans. If it's like a little chilly but not that chilly, like I'll kind of play by ear. And I'm going to also pack out some spring things, some spring items for when the weather gets to around like in the 60s so that I can get to wear them. Also, this is actually a really good time for me to take inventory of pieces that I have not worn in quite some time, maybe like a couple years, and kind of take inventory of what I will not be wearing moving forward, whether it's things that don't fit either size-wise or that don't really fit my style or where I want to take my style or the direction that I want to go in. So I'm going to be taking inventory of that as well. Since I'm packing out everything anyway, it's a good time to just clear the clutter and get rid of anything that is no longer serving me, that's, just really just taking up space. So, and then also like anything that I may want to sell or donate, this is a good time to identify those things and, separate them from the rest of things to maximize space. All right, guys. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so this process did and does take a few hours. This would be a good time to put on some music, a podcast, or something you can listen to passively. The last time I did this, I put on music and I spent half the time dancing. So this time around, I listened to videos on my watch later list on YouTube, as well as I got caught up on a series that I've been watching. So be prepared, this does take time. First, I started by removing my heaviest sweaters and those that are in fall and winter hues, leaving 2 warm cardigans in pastel colors. I'm also putting away these leather look leggings because it is not likely that I would be wearing them come spring and summer. Next are the plaid skirts and the skirts that are in like a almost sweater material, with the exception of the tweed skirt, which I plan to bring into spring. Alright, so I'm packing out my jeans, my ripped jeans, the jeans with like holes and that are destroyed, ones that I couldn't wear in the winter because it's too cold. And I'm packing out tops that can be either layered or worn when it gets a little warmer, or even some longer sleeve tops that are in a lighter material. So some things will be in a drawer, so if you see me pack out some things and put them off to the side, that's where I'm putting them. Not everything is going to be hung up on this rack. So I try to organize the hanging items by silhouette and color. So I'm just trying to figure out the best way to hang it or display it so it looks good visually. Okay, so most of the clothing are switched out. Now I'm gonna get started on bags and accessories. since this top was packed away for so long, I'm just steaming it out to save time later.
You got my heart, nobody gonna take it over. You got my soul, nobody gonna tell me different. You got my heart, you got my love, yeah, my loving baby, my loving baby. You got my heart.
So as you can see, I put away a bigger black bag that I have, and some of like a green one that I had, stuff that like I would more so wear in like the fall and winter. And I'm keeping a nude colored bag, a small black bag out, and I'm packing out my Marc Jacobs snapshot bag, which is in these nice pastel colors that will go well with a lot of my spring pieces. So this is before.
My soul, nobody gonna tell me different. You got my heart, you got
And this is after.
my loving baby. You got my heart, nobody gonna take it over. You got my soul.
Alright guys, so that's it for today. Let me know, did you learn anything? Is this something that you do yourself? Is this give you ideas? Something that I did realize that not everyone does this. I've done it for about as long as I can, almost as long as I can remember, living in a climate that has 4 seasons, where it gets really cold, where there's, fall, winter, spring, and summer. It's very instrumental for me, and it helps me to have more in my designated space. I'm able to see what options I actually have for the season that I'm in. It helps me to see things just a lot better, a lot clearer. And yeah. Alright guys, let me know what you think of this video. Let me know if you want to see more content like this. Also, did you find it helpful at all? Soothing maybe? Let me know. Alright guys, so make sure you mention all of that in the comments below, and if you'd like to see more content like this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye.